and I am very honored to be. Hi, my name is Daniel Liu, and I am very honored to be able to speak to my teachers, friends, and their parents on the special graduation day, June 11, 1994. The past 6 years of my school days at New Avenue cannot be summed up in a few words. I can only try to capture for you the hopes and aspirations this graduating class brings with them tonight. The memories of our times together will stay with us for the rest of our lives. Although I gained incomparable knowledge from New Avenue's challenging program, most of my learning comes from the friendship and inspiration I have gotten from my friends and teachers. I really value the love and support from everyone, and I am here today because of your encouragement. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart, especially my teachers, who probably didn't think I cared for the things that I do sometimes. Hey, I had fun wacky times at New Avenue. I'm a kid. I know high school means growing up and an end to goofing around. Well, maybe I could squeeze some fun in there. Through the years at NAEC, none have always been there for me as much as my 5th grade teacher, Miss Candida, 6th grade teacher, Miss Huggins, and my Chinese teacher, Mrs. Liu. They have taught me respect, discipline, and all the stuff that I would need to know to succeed in the future. I learned to always get up after you have fallen, and true failure is when you give up. If you do win, don't get big-headed, and if you lose, be more prepared for next time and try again, because there are many chances in life to be number one, and everyone is good at something. Put 100% into everything you do. Without my friends, I would not have gotten through many tough times. My friends have always been there for me. That's what I value the most. You guys are cool. My English teacher has taught me a lot of things that I needed to know. I used to think I knew everything, but they just keep proving me wrong again and again. Believe me, I expect more enlightening surprises in the future. I want to dedicate this speech to my Chinese teacher. What she has done for me is just beyond the call of duty. She taught me about my Chinese background and the influence of Chinese culture in my life. Learning Chinese has brought me closer to my families in ways that you cannot imagine. The language is the most important link to my identity and that of my parents. Their culture and my culture becomes integrated, and I feel a great sense of who I am. I know as years go by, I will need Mandarin more and more, and every time that I do, I will be thinking of Mrs. Liu. My family is proud that I care about our culture, and I have only one very special lady to thank. And on behalf of this graduating class, I wish to thank our principal, Mr. Potash, for making this education possible for us. New Avenue Educational Center is a wonderful environment for kids to grow up, and we all leave behind some of the best childhood memories here. Finally, I want to also thank the parents here tonight because of all your support for your children. I know that it is love that you take your kids to school and pick them up from school every day. I wonder if you add up all the times that you were on the road either bringing your child here or picking them up, how long would that be? All I know is that it is with love that you make your child's education important, and I wish everyone here will continue on to pursue their dreams and goals for a happy future. Thank you.
Next speaker is Peggy Wu.
Hi, my name is Peggy Wu, and I'll be reading you a poem that I wrote for our graduation ceremony. With just a blink of an eye, the year has passed by, and the time is near for us to leave here. Sometimes our friends may be dull and boring, but I'm sure that they're never worth ignoring. So we should really keep in touch, because we don't know each other much. I guess our class was kind of odd. But you know what? Oh my God, we have all been very close because friendship is what matters the most. Just think of the times when we had fun out over there and under the sun. It's times like those that we'll keep in mind forever because it was cool and we did it all together. To me, every class has been a real blast, and now all that stuff is all in the past. But I wish that it would forever last. We've learned very much when we were in school, and we know that staying in school is cool. And a special thanks to all our teachers for making us all better and smarter creatures. Graduation day is today, and we've all got to find a way to say goodbye and thanks for helping us through something that we couldn't have done without you. In our mind, we will all find that we have been very close. We've all had our differences, but that's not what matters the most. What matters is that we should be the best of friends can be. I'm writing this from the bottom of my heart, and I wish that we'd never have to part. The elementary school has finally come to an end, and now we've all got to say goodbye to our friends.
Go on.
Hi, when I first came here, I was just a little kid, and now I'm graduating. Today, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank the people who have helped me through school. I would like to thank my parents who have supported me with a good education, my teachers who have taught me over the years, and finally, my classmates. My parents have always been helping me when I had a problem. They always encouraged me, and when I tried my best, they were always proud of me. My teachers have taught me the knowledge I need to learn in life. My friends and I have all been here for a long time, and year after year we see each other. We have our bad times and good times when we're together, like when we yell at each other when we're not working things out. We play together, we talk in class, we get in trouble. In the near future, I will continue to make great efforts to learn more knowledge and gain better grades. Thank you.
Jennifer Ornelas.
Hello, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for New Avenue Educational Center class of 1994. My name is Jennifer Ornelas, and I was asked by my class to speak for a few moments about our school. Since I have attended New Avenue, there has been many changes. Extra rooms, play areas, and a pool are just to name a few. But the most extraordinary change has been in us, the students. I have seen my fellow classmates grow into mature young adults. During this time in our lives, we sometimes can feel like grown-ups for a moment, and then the next still want to play with Barbies or Pogs. This, of course, can be a very difficult time in our life. However, our teachers, Miss Owens and Miss Candido, along with all our other teachers, have been there to help us. And they do deserve a very special thanks. Mr. Potash, our principal, has always been there just to take time, just to listen to us, or have us listen to him. So even though thank you may be sometimes lacking in the world we live in, I am certain I speak for all my classmates when I say thank you for going on field trips with us, cleaning up our cuts and bruises, breaking up our disagreements, and making us eat all our lunch. And for teaching, if that weren't enough, for teaching us reading, writing, and arithmetic. Thank you to all the staff of New Avenue Educational Center.
Matthew Ortiz.
Hi, my name is Matthew Ortiz, and I'm going to say a speech. We, the sixth graders of the New Avenue Educational Center, shall be proud of what we have achieved over the years. We have learned discipline, self-respect, and knowledge. The discipline will give us the ability to use time wisely and to be hard workers in what we choose to do. The self-respect will give us the confidence to stand up for what we believe in, to try new things, to learn new skills, and to have success. The knowledge will give us the common sense to tell between right and wrong and to make better choices in life. These things, I believe, will open more doors for future success in life. So I would like to thank the teachers for helping us get here, and I would also like to thank my friends for helping me in time of need. Thank you.
And now the class song, I'll remember. some words from the teachers. First, Mrs. Alex Bogans.
I was tempted to fail everyone in this class, just so I could spend another year with them. But I'm afraid they all passed with flying colors. Without a doubt, this has been the smartest, funnest, and most enthusiastic group of kids I've ever worked with. I will miss them and think of them often. I'll remember each student not for how well they did in school, but for each of their unique personalities. I'll remember Philip never handing in a paper until he was sure it was completely perfect. I'll remember Jennifer's friendliness and always being willing to take something to the office. I'll remember Cheston's gift for acting and drawing and always keeping the class entertained. I'll remember Daniel's huge amount of energy and never being able to sit still, always ready for a challenge. I'll remember Lisa's creativity and the way she always took time to do her work carefully and precisely. I'll remember Nathan for always being polite, helpful, and friendly. I'll remember Hiroshi's brilliant ideas and his difficult questions to answer. I'll remember Patty for keeping the class in line and doing everything well. I'll remember Olivia's sense of humor, her great dancing, and her smile. I'll remember Alvin's profound questions, his strange sense of humor, and his helpfulness in the class. I'll remember Louise's toughness, but also her sensitivity towards her classmates, and she was always willing to help clean up after our parties. I'll remember Matthew's good nature and always getting along with his classmates. I'll remember Fanny's great recorder playing and dancing and always trying her best in everything. I'll remember Stephen's wild imagination and the way he always pays attention in class. I'll remember Julie keeping me company at recess and being a great help in class. I'll remember all the fun things we did together as a class: El Camino Pines, our breakfast parties, science fair, bake sale, the penny drive for the rainforest, art projects, and my first time ice skating. I would like to thank the parents for bringing up such fun and intelligent kids and making it possible for me to be their teacher. I wish them the best of luck in the future, and I know each one of them will be very successful. Please stay in touch. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Ms. Celeste Candida.
Hi. What is a teacher? Webster says it's a person who teaches, especially as a profession. After teaching 9 years, I have a couple of additions to Mr. Webster's definition. A teacher is a person who wears many hats. A teacher is a friend and a confidant. A teacher is a mediator and a referee. And a teacher is the imparter of knowledge. As a teacher, I've worn all these hats with this year's graduating class. The most important being the third part of my definition, the imparter of knowledge. When you go into this profession, you want your students to learn all the required coursework that is needed to complete the grade: the reading, the history, the science, the math, and so on. But you also want them to learn some extra life lessons. Lessons like why you should protect Mother Earth, why you should question what adults put on television for you to watch, why you should care and help those who aren't as fortunate as you, and why you should ask questions. So, room 16. As you end your days as elementary students at New Avenue Educational Center and prepare to enter the world of junior high, always remember these important things. The mystery of the cupboard. That the object of the preposition will be a noun or pronoun. That Rome borrowed heavily from Greece. And that it's okay to say no. No, seriously, it's been an interesting year. You've kept me on my toes, and I've given you lots of projects to do. I wish you well as you embark on this next journey in your life. Matthew, please.
I think we're truly fortunate to have these two ladies as teachers, and I think we can give them another round of applause. I'm here as the principal, and Mrs. Ogans and Ms. Candida are here as the teachers, and your children are here as students. But certainly none of this would be in any way possible without the care, concern, will, drive, and thoroughness of our administrator, Mrs. Nancy Wong, and she's going to give a few words right now.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, parents and graduates. First of all, I would like to welcome you and thank you for being here as a part of this special occasion. To our parents, we would like to thank you for your support of our school and for entrusting us with the education of your children. It has been such a pleasure working with your children, watching them grow and guiding them along the way. We also like to thank you for your cooperation for the years. Your children are the best, and you are the fantastic parents. To our graduates, congratulations. You have completed your elementary school education from New Avenue Educational Center. Most of you have been here for many years. Some of you even start in preschool, which is about 8-9 years. That's a long time. Today, you are graduating. We are sad because you are leaving us to another school, but we are also happy for you because we are confident that you are fully prepared for the new challenges that await you elsewhere. We are encouraging you to continue doing well in your further education. Try your best to accomplish your goal. Keep learning, keep striving, and keep believing, but keep away from the drugs. On behalf of New Avenue Educational Center, I would like to present the special present to each of the special graduates of class 1994. When I call the name, please come up. Lisa Miyamoto. Nathan Chan. Thank you. Alan Chu. Chester Wang. Roshi Spice. Manny Hall. Matthew Ortiz. Julie Liao. Luis Rosa. Hong. Stephen Lai. Olivia Wang. Jennifer O'Neill. Daniel Liu. I wish you will all remember New Avenue forever and proud of being a New Avenue student. And I wish all of you the best for the years to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Brown. At this time, we're going to have the presentation of awards. So if you'll give us just a second, we're going to set this up. So, Mrs. Ogans or Ms. Candida, do you want to help me do this presentation? Mrs. Ogans. Lisa Miyamoto. Perfect attendance is not easy. That means you're here every day. Olivia Wong. And Peggy Wu. Now the next award is even more difficult. This is the Citizenship Award. And what it means is that each month there's a top banana award given by the teachers to the children who more or less behave themselves in an appropriate manner. I'll put it that way. What it really means is they listen to what they're told to do. Okay? And if you do that for the whole year, you get this, what is called the Citizenship Award. Nathan Chung. Fanny Ho. Judy Lau. Lisa Miyamoto. Olivia Wong. Peggy Wu. And Luis Zara. Now we move to the more fun item of the spelling bee. And the first place winner in this year's spelling bee was Nathan Chung. Second place was Daniel Liu. Third place, Lisa Miyamoto. Fourth place, Matthew Ortiz. And fifth place, Peggy Wu. Right, we're moving along to the speech meet. The first place winner for the speech meet was Daniel Liu. Second place was Matthew Ortiz. Third place was Cheston Kwan. And fourth place was Philip Hahn. Now, as you know, the school has grown, and so have the programs. And this year, for the first year, actually created and instituted by Mrs. Ogans, we had a science fair. And the science fair winners came from different grade levels. But it so happened this year that there was a first place winner, Fanny Ho and Olivia Wong for solar energy. The exhibits were remarkable, I have to tell you. Amazing. And in second place, Philip Hahn, Daniel Liu, Matthew Ortiz. Our doctor's hands really clean. Now, also in second place, since it was so difficult to decide, was Cheston Kwan and Stephen Lai for electricity and magnetism. And in fifth place, out of the whole, it was from the 6th to the 3rd grade. The 5th place award goes to Alvin Chu for the amazing camera. In addition to that, we have an honorable mention certificate for Lisa Miyamoto. All right. Hang on just a second now. Now we move to the academic awards. And if you do get straight A's for the entire year, you get what's called the Principal's Award. And I assure you that is not an easy thing to do at this school, and especially in the 6th grade. The winners of that award are Philip Hahn, Peggy Wu, and Olivia Wong. Now, there is an increasing interest and concern about education throughout the nation. And in response to this, the present administration has instituted those who qualify. And in addition, well, before I give out the award, I would like, I'm so sorry. Lisa Miyamoto also got straight A's. I'm sorry. Before I give the name, I'm going to give a letter which comes from Bill Clinton, who is our president. And it goes as follows. I am delighted to congratulate all the winners of the President's Award for Educational Excellence and the President's Academic Effort Award. By earning this honor, you underscore the fundamental value of the pursuit of knowledge. I am encouraged to learn about young people like you who are working diligently and doing well in school. All of us must dedicate ourselves to the challenges of the future, the year 2000 and beyond, by working toward a goal of providing America's students the best education possible. I commend your efforts to prepare for the awesome responsibilities that lie ahead. The next century promises to bring about historic changes. Our ability to seize the opportunities before us depends on the strength of our scholarship. We must build an educational system that offers our country's vast promise to every citizen. Best wishes to all of you for every future success, Bill Clinton. Now, in order to get this award, not only must it be your birthday today, but you must have gotten straight A's for the last 3 years at this school, and this award goes to Peggy. Can we all wish Peggy a happy birthday? All right. Now we're going to go about the presentation of diplomas. Mrs. Ovens, would you like to come? All right, I am about to present the diplomas for graduates of the 6th grade class from New Avenue Educational Center for 1994. Nathan Chung. Alvin Chu. Danny Ho. Philip Hahn, Cheston Kwan, Stephen Lai, Julie Lau, Daniel Liu, Lisa Miyamoto, Jennifer Ornelas, Matthew Ortiz, Hiroshi Spice, Olivia Wong, Peggy Moo, and Luis Zara. Let's have a big round of applause for the class of Before we go on to the what is scheduled on the agenda here next, which is the class song, I'd like to make a presentation. First of all, before I make this presentation, I'd like to have a big round of applause for our pianist, Mrs. Ruthie Wong. I realize that I can say a lot of things about what I do, but what I don't do is I do not directly teach these children. Mrs. Ogins and Miss Candida do. And on behalf of the entire class, I'd like to present both of them with these roses. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our closing class song. Give a little love.
Nothing making sense for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our program today. Thank you so much for coming.